Alright, this is my solution to lesson 81, where we were making a binary counter using just timers and LEDs. I decided to go ahead and just, in my hubris, to keep using this NeoPixel strip here, and I wanted to do all 8 LEDs, so I went ahead and did that. I'm going to show that off here. It's going to move pretty quick just because it does take a while for it to go through all 8 bits, so there it is. Right now I think it's just set to a tenth of a second. So that speed is variable. There it is, just going through all the bits. Alright, and that's it. On the code side, I really didn't want to make a timer for every single pixel. That would have been 8 blocks of code I had to make, so instead I went back and used something that I previously learned about in JavaScript, something called a function, or at least it was explained to me as a function factory. Basically a function that makes another function. I can't see if there's like a name for these that's uniform across different languages. So instead of making a function for each individual LED, I just made a function that makes those functions. Did have to look into some scoping issues here because of this boolean I was using to keep track of whether it was on or off, but that non-local really fixed all that. So here I just set up my pixels, I made my function that makes the functions. Here I created a list of each of the functions. This is my timer that I can change the speed at which they count at. So this was 100 milliseconds, I believe. Let's see your timer. Down here I made another list to contain my timer objects because, well, I didn't think I needed to actually do that. I did want to deinitialize all of the timer objects, so at the end there I needed a way to re-access those, so that's why I stored them in a list. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to find them again if I just made them without assigning them to something. But that's it. Looking forward to the next lesson.